Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about crypto and we keep things short and concise. And thank you to crypto exchange BITUNIX. Check them out by using the link in the description below. With more Epstein Bitcoin connections coming up, will we see this affect the price of Bitcoin? As of now, we do have the entire market going down, Bitcoin pushing down even lower. So this is not a good look right now for the crypto market. A lot of people are saying that we are at the beginning of a bear market, but we will see. According to our inside sources, the bear market begins in 2026. Now, we do have Bitcoin falling down to $92,000, continuing to fall down, as we do have spot ETF flows last week, seeing Bitcoin with 1.11 billion outflows and Ethereum with 728.57 million outflows. So right now, we do have a lot of liquidity money exiting Bitcoin and Ethereum, causing these cryptos to move down. We can see right now, Bitcoin now trading at $91,000, another red candle happening today. And we do have Solana with 46.34 million in inflows, and XRP seeing 243.5 million in inflows. So are we seeing the liquidity flowing from Bitcoin and Ethereum into Solana and XRP, as we do have the Epstein connections coming up and more people acknowledging XRP as a legitimate cryptocurrency digital asset? So it seems like the liquidity transfer has begun. We have liquidity from Bitcoin going into XRP, moving from Bitcoin into XRP. And we had a tweet from Michael Saylor a couple of days ago, and that is Michael Saylor telling us to huddle. And the picture he gave us was Michael Saylor on a lifeboat leaving the Titanic while the Titanic sinks. So do we have Michael Saylor abandoning Bitcoin soon? Will we see MicroStrategy collapsing soon, liquidating their Bitcoin, causing Bitcoin to collapse even further? And do we have essentially Michael Saylor leaving Bitcoin and moving into XRP, as also tweeted from Jack Dorsey, one of the highest members of the 1%, the founder of Twitter? We do have Canary XRPC opening with a huge volume share spike at 9:30 with an 84,000 share buy, which means that Canary Capital must buy 840 XRP. So this buy was worth $2 million. Guys, we have the Canary ETF buying even more XRP. And keep in mind, we have 6 ETF launches in the next 9 days. So we're about to see a supply shock happening, and again, liquidity transferring over into XRP. We do have the full schedule, November 18, which is tomorrow, Franklin Templeton ETF. Then November 20th, we have Bitwise, 21st, 21 shares, 22nd, Coin Shares, and 25th, we have Grayscale and Wisdom Tree. So Franklin Templeton, Bitwise, Grayscale, Wisdom Tree, they are all absolutely massive. And guys, with this, we're about to see so much liquidity, so much money being bought, being put into XRP, and the XRP supply dwindling down. Again, guys, a supply shock happening. We do have 2.8 billion XRP in supply exchanges right now on centralized exchanges like Binance. And so we do have Canary Capital yesterday picking up 11.9 million XRP, now sitting at $120+ million. And this is just, keep in mind, one ETF. Again, imagine once we see the rest of the XRP ETF launching. And guys, we have, again, 2.8 billion XRP available on centralized exchanges. Let's say we do see the ETFs buying open markets. As of now, they'll most likely buy OTC, which is why we don't have any price affection right now. We do have XRP going down, not up, despite the massive XRP buys. And keep in mind, it does take a couple of days for the ETFs to buy the XRP as well. So we will see the price increase happening in the long term. We have slowly, then suddenly, a parabolic move coming in for XRP as we do have the supply shock happening. But guys, we have 2.8 billion XRP. If we buy, let's say, 10 million XRP every single day with 2.8 billion supply. Let me just put it down on the calculator. Guys, that is around 280 days. So if we see the ETFs buying 10 million XRP every single day, we will see the supply running out in 280 days. Obviously, this could slow down or speed up depending on the price of XRP, the volume, the amount of XRP being bought. And guys, this all depends on the other ETFs. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see the ETFs as a whole buying 50 million XRP every single day. And if that happens, then we could see the supply running out in around 50, 60 days. Guys, we could see a supply shock, a parabolic pump, the biggest pump we have ever seen happening to XRP in around 2-3 months. We will see. We have the Franklin Templeton versus Canary Funds comparison, and we have trillions of assets under management. Canary Funds only having, I believe, multi-millions, around the high 100 millions. But we can see we have Canary Funds, XRPC, having trading volume of 58 million. But we could see Franklin Templeton smashing that volume, with volume coming in ranging between $150 to $250 million in the first trading session. Guys, that's going to be a lot of XRP being bought. We're talking about, again, hundreds of millions of XRP being bought through the Franklin Templeton ETF. On top of that, we do have quantitative easing coming back as well. We have Fitzwilliams expects central bank to return to asset purchases soon. And guys, with all this happening, the Epstein files coming up with connections with Bitcoin, it does seem like people are waking up towards XRP. We do have the narrative flipping in real time.
A community that is very excited about them, and it's a reasonable project. There can be a lot of people who dislike it, by the way. I'm not surprised that the XRP launch is doing well. There's a lot of people who love XRP.
They have a huge community that is excited about that thing and wants to buy it. Absolutely.
Yeah. People thought no, because like the average crypto investor is skeptical of XRP. That does not matter. It doesn't matter. That just means they won't touch it. But you have this huge committed community. So we'll launch some single coin stuff, but I'm really, really focused on the index product, right? I think there is going to be an S&P. On
top of that, we do have crypto index ETFs coming in as well, buying even more XRP. On top of that, retail, banks, institutions, and so on, also whales. And so even with the price of XRP currently going down, this is actually a good thing in the long term, as this means ETFs, retail investors, can buy even more XRP for a cheaper price, which will help accelerate the supply shock. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.